Hey guys, Original Asherella here, and today we're going to be looking at some insane people Facebook posts, but it's going to be coronavirus edition or COVID-19 edition, whatever. I know that YouTube is demonetizing some videos that say coronavirus and things like that in them, but, you know, the joke's on you, YouTube.
Because I'm not monetized.
You know, all of these posts, some of them are memes, some of them are just crazy things people have posted regarding the situation. But I'm Original Asherella. If this is your first time here, thanks so much for coming by my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Leave me a like and a comment. Let me know how quarantine and lockdown and stay home is going for you. And without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, as I mentioned before, all of this stuff was found on the subreddit Insane People Facebook. One of my go-tos when I am bored. I like looking at those types of subreddits because it kind of balances out my, you know, crazy meter. It's like if I'm ever feeling like maybe I'm losing it a little bit, I will just look at one of these subreddits and I'm like, nah, I'm doing fine. People are crazy. But first up we have this, and it just looks kind of like a political cartoon actually, and it's got, you know, some people, we're gonna assume that they're Republicans, in a pickup truck with a gun rack in the back and a bunch of stickers on the back that says get government off my back, more freedom, less government, no bailout, shrink government, all that kind of stuff. You know, these people that are like, don't want government too involved. But then the speech bubble has the guy handing a check to a bank teller. We'd like to cash our $1,000 government checks, right? Like nobody, no matter how they feel, and like this is the truth, no matter how they feel about government or Trump or anything like that, nobody is refusing their stimulus check. I will say though, it doesn't matter who's in the office right now. Like, had Clinton won the election, we'd still be getting these stimulus checks. It has nothing to do with Trump specifically. So anybody that thinks that they can like blow smoke regarding Trump because of this, just stop. It's a bipartisan emotion. Sorry, not to get too political there, guys. All right, next up we've got, oh, I love this. Somebody posted, this is in a Walmart. It's a photo taken from a Walmart, but it has a caption on it that makes it good. It's these jumpsuits. One is kind of like army green and one is denim. And it says, Walmart has officially released our district outfits. May the odds be ever in your favor. Effie Trinkets, famous line from Hunger Games. That is so right? Like, that definitely looks like some of them drab, sad, post-apocalyptic scenario outfits Katniss was wearing in the Hunger Games. I'm not a big fan of Katniss, but I do like the Hunger Games story in general. I don't think Katniss is good enough for Peeta or Gale, and I don't understand what their deal is, but that's a whole other story. But that's a pretty good one. I've seen many posted memes related to this next one. I know a lot of people have said, I can't stop eating since I've been on lockdown. All I want to do is eat. Quarantine, all I want to do is eat. And this is a photo and me. Oh, and it's like me, and it's a picture of like somebody grabbing their like fat roll around here. And it says, when this lockdown will be over, like insinuating that they will have gained a lot of weight. And then the comment underneath it is, so, you have big boobs? And it's like, what? Like, yeah, I mean, I guess so. If you're gaining weight, it stands to reason you'd be gaining, you know, mass there as well. Maybe I need to gain some weight to help in that department. I don't know. But, okay, let's see. Next up, we've got, oh, I love this one so much. This is just a photo that somebody took in a Walmart, and they've uploaded it to their social media, but it's a gentleman, and he's got a t-shirt on, and the t-shirt is brilliant, okay? It said, Earth is not flat, vaccines work, we've been to the moon, chemtrails aren't a thing, climate change is real, stand up for science. And it's in like rainbow colors too, so I mean you could take that as like a statement about the t-shirt also. But
yes, thank you, this guy, I love it. I want one of these t-shirts. If anybody knows
where I can get one, let me know in the comments, because it is brilliant. You may or may not know this about me, but by education, I am a scientist. I am an anthropologist. That is what I studied in college. I don't do anything with it, but yes, it's a good one. And I think it just goes to show how crazy people are, that there are enough people that are like anti that kind of thing, that we have the need to make t-shirts like this. Okay, this is like a legit insane person, and I actually think this was a tweet, but like I said, I found it on r/insane people Facebook. But this woman, most of these on here are funny. This one is just disturbing a little bit. If my child and husband both had COVID and needed ventilators and we could only give one to one of them, I'm saving my husband. I wouldn't want to raise my child without my spouse if I could help it. My child can't help me mourn the loss of my husband. Oh my god, lady, like you literally are crazy. I wonder how your husband feels about this, to be perfectly honest. I would just want to say, like, once you have a child, and I don't have kids, so it's easy for me to say, but like once you have a child, like it's not about you anymore. And the fact that that's something that you created, your own flesh and blood, you would sacrifice that for your husband who's already presumably led a decently full life. Like, I say screw this lady. I do not appreciate that statement at all. I think it's terrifying, really. Okay, so this next one is, it's a trend that's been happening, and if you know anybody that has done this with their children, let me know. Evidently, people are doing at-home photo shoots with their, babies and their toddlers, and putting up letterboards or signs in the photo that says, like, baby's first pandemic 2020. And I'm assuming, I think whoever did it initially, it was a joke, but then, you know how crazy people are, and they, like, took it as, like, a real thing. It's like, are we really documenting our first pandemics? Do you really, I mean, there are a lot of things that I think are worth documenting and, like, keeping memories of throughout your child's life, but this demonetization coronavirus thing is definitely not something I personally would be documenting if I had children in this type of way. Like, that's crazy, right? I don't know, people are just nuts. Alright, last, because this one's just so cutie, and, we will meme anything, won't we? Next up, it's Baby Yoda. We all know how cute and adorable and snuggly and how much we just want to, like, hug up on Baby Yoda is. Waiting on my little checky check from Trumpy Trump, and it's got Baby Yoda holding a check, referencing the stimulus check, and it's just so cute. What won't we meme? Like I said, like, what won't we meme? If, like, there's nothing that is, like, off limits to meme and or to make parody porn out of, right? Like, am I the only one that feels that way? Like, people will do anything, and it's kind of crazy. But I know this is kind of a short video. Better than nothing, right? I love going to Insane People Facebook and those types of subreddits. Like I said, it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Let me know how COVID, corona, quarantine, everything is going for you down in the comments. Remember, hit the subscribe button every time a new person hits the subscribe button on Original Asherella. A YouTuber named Original Asherella has a little bit of a boost in her self-esteem. Every like and comment she gets her further on her way to her ultimate goal of monetization. It's totally free to do. Don't delay. Do it today. You guys know I gotta do my infomercial every now and then. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't watch last week's video, make sure you watch last week's video. I had an awesome time making that video. It's about the horror narration community. Like, leave me comment, follow me on my socials. I have almost all of them. Twitter, TikTok. Oh, do you guys think I should start a Snapchat? I've been thinking about it. If you think I should, let me know. Do you snap? Would you want to snap with me? Like, if you do, let me know. Hit the subscribe button. Hit me up on Instagram. Oh, and if you play Animal Crossing New Horizons, send me a DM on Instagram with your like town info or your friend code and that kind of stuff, because I am like a month late starting Animal Crossing, but my new Switch is going to be here in just a couple days. And you guys know I love me some Animal Crossing. It is my jam. It is my favorite video game of all time. I think probably either that or Dragon Ball Budokai on Xbox 360. That game is classic. There's some other good Dragon Ball games, but I think Budokai is my favorite ever. But anyway, Animal Crossing, I've been playing it since way back since the days of GameCube, and I cannot wait to play the new one. Please, you know, if you've got a town going, give me your info so we can be like, you know, visit each other's towns on Animal Crossing. If you can't get out of the house any other way, you might as well get out of the house and out of town on Animal Crossing, right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm an insane person. Facebook too. Alright guys, I am going to stop rambling now, I promise. But again, I'm Original Asherella. Always tap in, never tap out, and keep on slaying like a Saiyan.